Hear ye, here comes the judge. It is the Yogi Judge, Judge Dawson, with another podcast aimed at giving you information and tools that you can use so that you can absolutely be the best you can be. And why do I have that knowledge? Well, glad you asked. It's because I've been a judge for 15 years plus, and I've been in the legal industry for over 26 years. Can you believe that? Dealing with people who often find themselves in a bad situation. Negative interaction with the legal system, fighting that turns into lawsuits, or just issues that they have to resolve. This legal business oftentimes will catch you at your lowest point. So with that, I've decided to kind of recreate what I deal with and bring the positive information, the positive news, the empowerment to you through these podcasts, my email list, my posts. So if you are not following me, I'm on all social media platforms at Judge Dawson. You can go to my website, judgedawson.com, where you can join my community, join the email list so that we can grow together. All right. And I tell you all the time, these podcasts are short. I don't hold you long. These are aimed at giving you information that you can use, hit it quick, pass it on, share it, like it, so that we can continue to grow. Now, there will be a time and place where I go a little bit longer when I'm interviewing people or going deep into a topic. But these posts and these podcasts at Here Comes the Judge is just like a court case. I call it, I conclude it, and we go forward. All right. So the word for today is this. You can accomplish many, many things with a great team. You can accomplish many great things with a great team. Now, I just returned from North Carolina at the Black Mental Health Conference hosted by Dr. LaShonda Lucas, and it was absolutely amazing. I met a wonderful therapist, Dr. A. I went with my teammate, Tiara Banks, who's a future therapist. We're doing our thing at the court. And ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you, that event is so amazing, so excellent, that it brought about the topic for today. The fact that with a good team, you can execute and accomplish great things. And I'll quote Dr. LaShonda in the sense that she said, you can have a dream, and many of us do, but it's all about the execution. So what is it that you're dreaming about? What is it that you want to accomplish? Because it's great to dream, it's powerful to dream, but now we have to move to the next stage where we are executing on that dream. And one way to execute is to surround yourself with a team that helps move you to the next level. Luckily, I have that in the area of empowerment. I have a team, I have a mastermind group, people that I can go to get information and assistance when I need it. But also I have it at the court, because I can't run the court if I don't have a good team. And I'll tell you, I have some wonderful individuals at the courthouse that also helps me in the process of moving forward with the court. So for me, on a practical standpoint, I know for a fact that when you have a good team around you, you can accomplish good things. Now, here's another key. You have to be willing to pick the right people, put them in the right position, which sometimes means you may have to move them around. So if Michael isn't good as your go-to thought leader, then maybe you should put him as a person who moves the boxes for you. I don't know, who brings in all the bags when you're going to your conferences. Maybe Susie isn't the best person to take notes. Maybe she's best with answering the phone. See, oftentimes we don't have to always throw people away. Maybe it's moving them to the right position. But that leads me to the next point. There will be times when you may have to cut or remove people from your team because they are underperforming. And when that happens, my advice to you, and I'm telling you, I had to learn this after many years of being an administrative judge, you need to cut and cut fast. Because the longer that you take, the longer that you allow it to linger, the longer that you delay the inevitable, which means that person is not good for you, then you are delaying your success. So we have to pick the right person, put them in the right position, and remove them if necessary. And then the last thing is, again, once you get this team together, you have to think execution, execution, execution. And that may require meetings, mastermind groups, mapping things out, crossing things out, But one thing about it, when you have a team that is energized with your vision and want the best for you, you will continue to move forward. So, ladies and gentlemen, my message for you today is short and sweet. It's simply to understand that when you have a great team, you can accomplish great things. And on the opposite end of it, we don't accomplish a whole lot by ourselves. I mean, I know I have some lone rangers out there. I used to be one myself and pretty much still am one for the most part. But there's only so much we can get done alone. There are times when you'll need your team. So find your team, execute, and let's grow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to The Yogi Judge. Again, I just hit you really quick with the information that I have gathered from these years of being a legal analyzer and all those great things. But most importantly, I just want to share everything that I have. So again, follow me, share it, save it. But most importantly, until we meet again, be the absolute best that you can be and be great. Take care.